Hello everyone. So this video is going to be about these Fnaf theories that have been going on. I don't even know where to start with this. Okay, you know what? First off, what year does Fnaf 1 take place? There was a recent video that has been made by someone that I did not know existed until now, and that they're new, and they where do I begin? They of course know that Fnaf 1 would take place around 1993 due to the minimum wage of the paycheck, or some other times like 1992 or 1998, set with Fnaf 2 taking place in 1987, and that 1987 in November involves Friday the 13th, and Fnaf 1 takes place on November as well. So the phone guy, Ralph, has a daughter named Capella, who's 11 years old, but is gonna turn 12 in December. And Ralph started working for Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, and his first recording when Capella was born, I think. And let's just say this new theorist I'm just going to say this because it annoyed me, but he had the audacity to say that Fnaf 1 takes place in 1989. 1989. Really? Really? I'm just gonna say this. So, Coppelia was born the same time Ralph started working at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, or started recording voice messages. The story of FNAF would take place, for Freddy Fredbear's Family Diner, the business, would first happen around the 1970s. And, well, if Coppelia was going to turn 12 in 1989, then okay, then 89 minus 12 would be 77, and that just doesn't sit right with me. Honestly, it feels extremely lackluster. I'm sorry, but I don't agree with it. I'm still placing FNAF 1 in I mean, I mean, 1993 regardless. I don't care about the minimum wage. I don't care about Capelli's age or the pop culture references. I don't care about what days that a night shift is supposed to go down. I don't care about any of this. All I care is that Fnaf 1 takes place in 1993 and that's final. Sure, people can have their own opinions, but I do not want them to be absolute assholes about it. So can you please? It also bothers me like certain other theories that have been repeated multiple times, like Midnight Motorist or when Sister Location takes place. I honestly do not want to be involved with these things because they're honestly just making my brain hurt. Let me just show you my Wattpad story of the timeline. My version of the timeline. Let's just say I'm pretty sure William Afton creating the Funtime animatronics was after the missing children incident that happened in 1985. And let's just say there's no way in hell that William Afton would do experiments before killing children by, killing children the slasher way, by just stabbing them or something. William Afton would create the Funtime animatronics to kidnap and kill children when he discovered Remnant after the missing children's incident. That's my most likely explanation. Like, hello, the signs are clearly there. And 1990s. I'm just gonna straight up say it that William Afton being Springlock happened in 1995. So and I would believe that him being Springlock happens after the closure of Fnaf 1. If it had to be obvious. And would William Afton take like 5 to 6 years to go to the Fnaf 1 location to dismantle the animatronics and collect the remnant and then be spring-locked? I don't think so. I really don't think so. That just doesn't sit right with me. And I honestly don't believe the molten MCI because it's just somewhat overbloated. I just can't with it. I'm sorry, but I just can't. It really doesn't make any damn sense. I mean, yes, due to the fact that William Afton would have like each day to dismantle one by one of the animatronics, and I mean, he would go to the pizzeria each a day, just one day at a time to dismantle one of the animatronics, collect their endoskeleton, melt them, and then put the remaining remnant of the previous children that he murdered into the Funtime animatronics. I mean, that might make sense, but I don't know. I mean, it is possible, but I mean, why would someone say that Molten MCI takes place before FNAF 1? I mean, that just doesn't make any damn sense. I mean, in the minigame, the place is decrepit, abandoned even. I mean, why? Why would someone say that Molten MCI takes place before FNAF 1? I mean, That just doesn't make any damn sense. And I just want to point this out because my OC is born in 1989, to name a few things. Do I believe that Fnaf 1 takes place in 1989, 1992, 1998? No. Just no. 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 I'm still saying 1993 to be rather honest about it, because I just can't deal with some of the recent theories, like many others before. I just can't. I can't with it. And since I do believe now that Help Wanted 2 does take place before Ruined, I mean, it does make sense, but Cassidy talks about her father, and we don't know if she's living with her mother, or if she doesn't have a mother. She was probably adopted by Vanessa. And wait, no, I don't know. It's weird, but for my timeline, I still have oh shit, I still have Help Wanted 2 taking place after Ruin, because I'm just too lazy, and I don't want to change the timeline, because it would ruin pretty much anything. And while I'm on the topic of certain things, just in case anyone wants to be aware of certain something that I really want to happen, mostly to my OC, the Schmidt family. I don't even know where to begin. I don't care if Mary Schmidt and Mike Schmidt are not a couple, and the creator of Five Nights at Candy's Emil Mago's case, because their last names are purely a coincidence, and that their age gap would be too big. But if I had to guess their ages, Mary would be 6 years old in 1961, being born in 1955, and Michael would be 16 years old in 1983, being born in 1967. So they would have a 12-year age gap. And a friend of mine on TikTok told me that her parents have an 11-year age gap. So I don't see the 12-year age gap being a problem. I mean, it did bother me at the time knowing about it, but after my friend told me about her parents' age gap, I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm okay with this. It still bothers me, just a teeny tiny little bit, but I'm okay with it. So Mary and Mike Schmidt being a married couple, I can honestly say so. Anyway, that's all for this video. I hope to see you in the next one, probably on Monday. Bye.